Welcome back to another skill building video. I found out even more helpful things to make your animations and VFX so much easier and better. I also want to say thank you so much for the support on the last skill building video. It's been like an hour and a half and I think it's already at 2,000 views. So for example, this video is mostly going to be about VFX, sound effects, and some weird tool thingies that you can use. There will be tips and tricks on how to animate more in this video, including more animations that you guys can watch and copy. It's not going to be as in-depth. It's not going to be as explained or as in-depth as the first video, so go check that out if you want to rely on your animation skills. Here is something I cooked up in just about 10 minutes. It's mostly just VFX spam, but I think this is way better than my last move. That's lacking knockback. And by the way, to that one dude, I apologize, I couldn't find anything on the cutscenes. Our first move is going to be how to make a counter. A counter is a move that doesn't do any damage initially until hit, which would then play the move and counter your opponent with it. I'm going to be trying to redo Manjiki from Jujutsu Shenanigans, of course, from memory. So of course, we're going to need to do an animation. This is going to be from memory, okay? I'm not going to look up a Manjiki video, I'm just going to do this from memory. This is not magic. For all the non-developers, a counter goes in quickly, but also stays. Now there is obviously movement in here, but I'm not going to waste time making subtle movement. Like I can just do this, I guess. Go like this, behavior, blend out. That's too fast. We're going to over VFX this, so I can show you guys an example. So presets, nope, preset meshes, or the meshes in this are very, very good. I don't know how to drag this off my... Oh, never mind. We just have a bit of wind. If you hover over them, it will simply show you what it is. Sure. Let's do big wind, variation, slow. Can I change the size in this one? Change the size a bit, change size, change size. Okay, let's get a bit of whatever the fuck this is. I like it. Okay, doesn't have to do much in the first part. It's literally just, you know, so for here, rough estimate, but the pose where I want it to be counterable is right here before you can counter. Let's do my hitbox first. No, actually I don't need hitbox, sorry guys. Utility, go to utility and counter. Alright, now go to branches. For anyone who's unfamiliar with JGS skill building, it works just like that. Click on counter, so this means when you get countered, this branch will trigger. So now you have a separate thing, the counter, and then once you get countered, this section will play, if that makes sense. If you don't, comment and I'll like write it out or something, but I kind of suck at that. Okay, now we need another animation. I don't want to make this recording too lengthy if I don't have to, so I'm probably gonna have to reuse an animation. Let's do jump attack. Yeah, here we go. I made this for something else a while ago. Well, as of like yesterday. Okay, let's see. So what we want to actually make sure is go back to utility and put, or maybe status. Go to status and put iframes. Okay, so standard. Put my standard hitbox here. Oh, this is a pretty good one actually. Bang. Not bad. I think I'm gonna add a bit of movement here since this is a jumping move. Should be good. Let's try it out. Nope, not that. Whoops. Magic kick. Let's see. Oh, I forgot the sound effects. No biggie, no biggie. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, something's weird with the animation here. I don't know why it's bugging out like that at the end. See, nothing happens when we miss it, but then does that when we actually counter. Nice. Now, I have made a couple more stuff that is pretty cool. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to do these. You see, let me get my thing typed in. Click the move, type it, they die. However, I click it, now, don't type it, nothing happens. And for that one guy who wanted the projectile test thing, here is, I figured out how to do it, and I'll show you how to polish it. Like, you know, to make it not just a fucking white blob. High shovel. I'm actually gonna need to make a new animation for this. Blend out. Yep. That's a bit too much blending out. Sure, don't care. It'll do. Listen to this part. On hit, your damage. Go back to main. Just big tap projectile. Just literally turn it on. Watch. See that? Now let's do visual branch, visual 1. Now we just do the effect that we want. I'm pretty sure. I think maybe, just maybe. Nice. That's how we do it. Let me actually add some more VFX then, now that I know I'm actually doing it right. Okay, now let me go back to my stuff here. Okay, now let's go to sound effects, which I'm forgetting to do this entire time. Okay, that's a lot of fucking wind noise, dude. Alright, now let's go ahead and try it out. Once again, my animation is tweaking out. And now this works. I think it's pretty good, actually. I think it's quite good. I'm gonna bother at making animation. I could just take one. Jet test 2. Required text. Subscribe to Jolly Buddha. So now click successful branch, which once again, if you correctly do the activity that you are planned to do, such as countering or activating something like a chant, you will bring yourself to this one over here. Click blinding cloth. Effects here. Why not? I know how to do it. Yep, and just put this big thing here. So now, what I'm going to do is... Oh wait, sound effects. Whoopsie. Subscribe to Jolly Spooter. It's probably gonna tag it out actually when I say subscribe. And he just gets fucking obliterated. Oh, I forgot to subscribe to Jolly Spooter. You guys should low-key listen to this text guy. He's pretty smart. If you guys want more skill building videos, you're gonna have to listen to this guy and subscribe to me. Bang! That's pretty fun. Quick little something that someone asked me. Shut the fuck up! I'm gonna answer a couple questions you guys had. This guy wanted to know how to put multiple animations. See, take normal punch, put it here, consecutive finishers, right here. I don't know, maybe it's a mobile thing if he's on mobile or something. See, it works perfectly fine for me. Secondly, someone wanted to know how to use velocity correctly. I mean, they didn't say that, but they wanted to know how to fly and shit, quote unquote. There you go. So you have to go to body velocity, do upwards, and then center. Wait, am I doing this wrong? I think I did that. Here we go. Now I believe if I give it to myself here, I should be able to fly. Whee! To do grabs. Let's do grab. I'm guessing there's a sign to weld somewhere. Yeah, okay. Let's do right arm. Put an animation on my dude here. Yeah, you do spinner. Doesn't seem that complicated. I think they should just go around. Okay. Limb, right arm. There we go. Okay, so there. That's so stupid. Don't know how to make a victim animation like I do on JJS, so I will assume you're going to have to find that from another YouTuber, because by the time they post it, there's no point of me posting about it. Unless I do find it quickly, then I'll come back. Hitbox. Let me just go mostly on pushback and ragdoll, and you just fly, do whatever you want. Let me go back to this. Let's see. On stop with duration, it basically just means that, let me go back to this. Basically just means that once you put this grab release down, it will simply just release the grab. Woo! The timing's a bit off here, but it works, Alright, it works. I believe I answered all your questions. If I didn't, I will cover it in the third one. But I will do more if you guys need. I could also focus more on animations, whatever. Once again, thank you guys so much for the support in the last video. I literally came out the shower like 2 hours ago. It was at 2,000 views. And I checked it again 10 minutes ago, and it was at 5,000 views. You guys are seriously awesome. Probably gonna go to sleep, edit this in the morning, and it should be out before Tuesday. Bye.